man. You can barely hear. Good to see you, bro. What do you say, Donnie? Roll us in here, brother.
I was looking at the program here. If you look at the program, that really nice booklet, and you go to the 2022 Manito Ahbee head staff page. I don't know what page it is in the book there, but there's a former picture there prior to COVID, and it has a picture of us at the old dancing hall there, and there's yourself, there's Tommy Christian in the middle, and then there's me. Well, there's been a few things that have changed since that last picture. Me, I have no more hair, so I got short hair. I lost it during COVID. COVID scalped me. And then there's also, Tommy still has the same hat. You still have a hair. And we looking at here now, somebody took a re-scope look from the back that way, and they said, you know what? Ricky and Donnie have more back. Tommy's still the same. So there's lots of back there. Anyway, there's lots of back. There's a lot of material for that jacket there, Ricky. And a pen. I don't. She does. Anyways, that's bad.
All right, we're going to ask you to start getting... Hey, whatever happened to that best dressed drum group? I see Showtime. They're in the house. They're ready. They're rocking. They're rolling. Right? What's going on? 11:30 drummers. There's a best dress thing. A lot of money involved in that if you win, man. But you can't just wash your face and comb your hair. They kind of have to put on same shirt, same pants, same shoes. Hey, not that bad.
Last call to register for Ryan White Memorial in Whitefish.
Okay, last call to register for Ryan White Memorial. So go right over there and register. AJ sitting right over there. Go over there and register. Make sure. Last call for that Ryan White special they're having later on this afternoon. And again, just want to mention they have that best dressed drum group competition begins first and second drum roll call. So if you want to get in that, but if you don't know, if you got a lot of money, you don't have to do that. Hey, you could just, I don't have to get in. I got enough. A lot of money involved in that, boys. So kind of remember, somebody go buy T-shirts and just throw them on all your singers. At least you might place second. Hey. Yeah. All right, so we had a little comfortable grand entry yesterday. We had a nice, easy going on, few intertribals, took care of the specials, and again, so right after this, we're going to have and again, we're going to call on veteran Mike Hawkins, if you'd come on over and get with Rusty or Ronnie. I think they're going to ask you, give you a little bit of tobacco, kind of uchbagi to help them out. So Mike Hawkins, if you're in the house, can help us out again. But and again, you know, like this is kind of a different venue, and last night we checked out the sound, kind of tweaking things along here. But if you can keep your chairs back away from the carpet isn't the line, kind of move them back just a little bit there if you would. And again, that carpet is for the dancers, so they're going to come out that far. So just so that you're aware of that. So if you could back your chair up a little bit away from the carpet, we'd really appreciate that. Really helps us out, because I think it's going to happen here in a good way. So, but grand entry is right at noon. We're going to try to get started right at noon o'clock, whatever time that is. But we're going to get going. They'll say that, you know, no Indian time. As if we're all Indians. We get started, so whenever we get started. Bob Badger, they left your coloring book up here last night. Ronnie said that's yours. All right, we got a drum list here, so be standing by. We're just figuring out how to do the best dressed things. So, Shorty Bearstail's up here. We're going to ask you to please stand by. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drums in the house currently on our list. So, be standing by for a drum roll call. Just about ready to get going here, so be standing by. But they're still trying to figure out how to do the best dressed drum group. Mike Hawkins, did you get with Ronnie or something? They want to ask you to help them out. There's Mike right here. Okay. Ronnie's coming down to see you, Mike. Right there, that guy. Okay, start getting ready. Ha mitaki api wachi, wichash api wachi, we api gru apo huka he. Tokatekta hiopo. Ninachani, we're just about ready.
Oh, don't shit ne. Don't shit man. Hey, folks, we're feeling it. We are feeling it. You know, Manito Ahbee wanted to give a big shout out to all of our volunteers and all of our cleaning staff. I met Claire this morning. Claire over here, Grandma Claire. She was here till 2 a.m. this morning, along with the cleaning staff, getting this all ready. She just turned like 70 years old, I believe, and they were here till 2 in the morning. And then they were here at 5 o'clock this morning getting everything ready for us. So we also have a couple of others that I wanted to acknowledge. This guy here with the ribbon shirt and cowboy hat, this is Marcel French. Him and Violet Thomas, they've been here at Manito Ahbee since its inception, and I guarantee you this guy is loud and proud. Marcel, why don't you wave to everybody? This guy right here, he's been here since the get-go at Manito Ahbee. Everybody, how about that? Let's get our voices, clear out all the tugging gum in there. That means all of that stuff in your throat. Let's give a little bit of a ho-wah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, ho-wah. Okay, here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. How about this one? When I say hoka, you say hey, hoka, hoka. That's like speaking Dakota almost in there, getting that guttural going, huh? Woo, yeah. All right, Donnie.
Thank you, Ricky. We're going to go right into roll call here. We wanted to keep on time, stay on time. We just had folks coming in, and it's a little bit hectic. Spirit Sound, stand by for one start. We're going to go all the way around the horn here, singers. One start to get us revved up here, get that good powwow vibe going here as we begin our dance celebrations, our powwow celebrations for Manito Ahbee 2022. We're set to go. Spirit Sands, how about a song here? Roll call time. Shorty's on the floor. We begin our day once again with the sound of the drum. We awaken the spirit, we ignite everything around us, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to powwow, it's time to celebrate. Let's get ready to powwow. Thank you, Spirit Sands. We're going to move on over here to Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Showtime! Thank you, Showtime. We're going to move on over here to another invited drum from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Also, Wakia Luta, if you would please. Roll call. Here we go. Let's feel the vibe. Let's come alive. Yeah. Thank you, Akialuta. We're going to move on down here to the Red Lake Reservation in Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, Battle River, here we go. Thank you, Battle River. Ladies and gentlemen, to join us here in the invited drum lineup all the way from Oklahoma, we're turning on over here to Thunder Hill. Let's feel the thunder. Here we go. Get a little bit of that southern vibe in the house. Stand by, contest drum, stand by. We're coming to you for roll call. Thank you, Thunder Hill. Good one. We're going to move on over here to Treaty 7 territory. Standoff, Alberta, if you would, please. Bullhorn, sing one for the people. Roll call. Thank you, Bullhorn. We're going to move on over here to Treaty 6 territory, Cree Confederation. Roll call. Have it. Thank you, gentlemen. Over to Treaty 3 territory out of Ontario, ladies and gentlemen. Battle Nation, if you would, please. We're going to move on over here to Red Cree, singing out of Manitoba here. Red Cree, anytime you're ready. Take one up for the people. Nope. White Horse. White Horse. 3 to 1. Thank you, White Horse. Excuse me there, Red Cree. I got it all mixed up there. My fault, I can't read. I even got brand new glasses, but I don't know. It might be a hopeless cause. But anyway, here we go. Red Cree, if you would. It's your time. Here we go, back to Treaty 6 territory, ladies and gentlemen. Blackstone. Thank you. We're going to move on over here to the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're going to go down to the boys. Thank you. Welcome to Manito Ahbee. We're going to get all of your dancers down there on the East End. Dancers start gathering down there, as well as our veterans. We're going to move down to Treaty 4 territory in Saskatchewan. We're going to go on over here to Endecha, Wooden Face. There you go. A song of victory, a song. Thank you, Wooden Face. We move on over here, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bay Area. We're talking about Whitefish Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Whitefish Bay, if you would please, roll call. Come on in, relatives. Come on in. Thank you, Whitefish Bay. We're going to go to the final drum here in our singing rotation. Singing out of Saskatchewan, we go to Muskopenes Singers, Saskatchewan, Treaty 4 territory. Thank you. That is our complete drum list. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are in attendance, let's give all of our singers a big round of applause for being here at the Manito Ahbee Festival. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're going to ask all of the dancers, start getting ready, start making your way over to the grand entry area. We're going to have Wambari Wakita and do our check out just in a little bit here, but kind of hurry up. Hey. No, they're going to go right at noon, right at 12 o'clock high. So dancers, hurry, hurry, hurry. We're just about ready to go. Got all of our people in place, got our Eagle staff carriers. Make sure we got our tabulators so that we can get them squared away. Iotaka hecha.
We're going to stand by for the afternoon invocation here. I know it's kind of getting congested over there at the doorway, and we're going to get all of the powwow goers to come on in, get through the doorway. We're going to go right on time and as close to on time as we can. And so we're going to start asking all of you adult dancers and all of you dancers to kind of start heading over to the east gate, to the east entrance. We're getting set up here with our afternoon invocation. Invited drums, you're going to start us off here, so invited drums, stay near. We're going to sing a few starts, maybe 4 or 5, and then we'll switch over to each drum. We're not sure how many drums we're going to need, but we'll get some indication from our head singing judge, Shorty Bearstail, Johnny Bearstail, about if it's just going to be the invited drums or if we're going to go all the way around with the singing. Just the invited drums, so we'll go on down the line here. Thunder Hill, if we need more music, we'll go back up to, we'll start up again at the Spirit Sand. So Spirit Sand, we'll start with all of your drum groups, bring that nice powwow vibe to our celebration.
Just want to mention, too, all the Tiny Tots, they'll be celebrating Indiana Car Chadron this afternoon. They're going to have Tiny Tots give away 10 kids' bikes. That's sponsored by Dillon Automotive. So Tiny Tots, they're going to check you out here this afternoon, let you kind of get everything ready. So be ready. They're going to give away 10 bicycles this afternoon. Okay, so all of you guys that are involved in that best dress, just be standing by. We're kind of getting that all coordinated. Rusty's going to get it together with Shorty. And the best dress, those are involved. We'll see how we're going to do that. But we're going to acknowledge you on this first grand entry as well, probably after everything is over. And then make sure we get all the dignitaries' names and everything like that. Ronnie, if you would, got somebody writing them down so Ricky can do his dandy job of introducing all of those fine individuals. Oh, that's a tough job. I don't like to do that because I can't see, eh? I'm old.
That's why I got glasses. I didn't need glasses, you know. It was never a requirement to be a Yapaha to wear glasses, and then all of a sudden we started introducing everybody from that province or that community, and then we had to have a naming, you know, we had to have glasses.
And then the veterans get mad at you when you don't announce their regiment. Oh. yeah, right there. I know it. You got to announce them good, man. So, Ricky, you got that responsibility. Ricky White in the house, Donnie Spidell here, Tatanka Hook, Sheila. We're going to have a good time this afternoon. We'll try to keep things going as Rusty Gillette and Ron McNabb kind of guide us on the needs of the committee, how they'd like this to continue to go on. We did a little tweaking last night, but we may continue to do that. So please bear with us as we make those adjustments.
Stand by while we're getting our grand entry set up here. Drum groups, we're going to go to the best dressed presentation here. We're going to kind of have a little bit of a runway here for you singers. You kind of go out to the floor, around the pole once, and come back to the drum, all right? We're looking for kind of that sexy swagger look, and, you know, so if you registered, we're going to find out.
And also, Toshka, all of the people, all you fine people, were kind of cramped on the dancing area. So once the powwow starts, we're going to ask you if you would please sit down and give the dancers an opportunity to dance. We ask you to please stay off the carpet, and that's intended for the dancers. So when the powwow starts, everybody please find a seat, sit down, and kind of get crowded.
Good morning. All right, stand by here, best dressed drum groups. We're going to get our camera ready to go here on the PowWows.com. We're going to feature our singers. You know, a lot of times our singers throughout history, you know, we've always had kind of a dress code. And there was this idea, you know, we wanted to support our singers and kind of dressing up, being proud. You know, to sit at this drum, it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of energy. And it's that historical pride we talked about yesterday. You hear from our singers, and they talk about their uncles and their daddies. They talk about their grandpas and that legacy that they represented and they modeled to this next generation of singers. And so you dress to represent your drum. You dress to represent your family and your nation. And so today, Manito Ahbee wanted to kind of bring that back here. And so what we're going to do here is we have a few of these drum groups who got together and they dressed in as uniform as possible. Some might have the same shirts or jerseys. Some might have the same socks on. We're not sure, but they're going to kind of pageant. We're going to have a singer's pageant here. And so those of you that are coming in, we're going to send our drum groups out here in just a little bit, all right? So as soon as we call your name, drum groups, you're going to go out and you're going to kind of take a walk around the pole, and you're going to come back. And we got a selected assortment of judges here to see the best dressed. And so we're going to get to that before.
But no dancing on the pole, please.
Yes. All right. What do you say, Rusty? All right. We're going to go to the best dressed drum contest now. A group of contestants here. Our first drum on the list, Spirit Sands. Clear the arena if you can as the Spirit Sands singers make their way. This is not the Winnipeg Jets. This is the Spirit Sands singers. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen, for the Spirit Sands? What do you say about this? Looking good, looking unified right there. I don't know. I know the arena's kind of packed, but we're going to ask you folks in the arena here. I don't know if they can hear us, but hopefully folks can kind of be respectful, mindful of our singing groups. We're going to go to the next group that registered for the best dressed here. We're coming to the next group here. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Showtime. Go on out to the pole there, gentlemen.
Okay, Showtime. Chokata ekta hiopo.
Oh, they even brought their grandpa. Oh, here we go.
Leila wayang washtela. Hiya.
Hey, you know, each of these drum groups, you know, they put aside a little bit of money just in order for a day like this to happen. Big round of applause to Showtime, ladies and gentlemen, representing here. We're going to go to the third drum in our best dressed. The third drum in our best dressed, ladies and gentlemen, Battle River. Oh my God. Instead of a whole drum group, they put the whole drum group material into one guy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Battle River. Holy smokes. And now our next drum group here in the best dressed, Bullhorn. Some of them, this is Bullhorn here. Let's give the Bullhorn singers a big round of applause from Alberta. Hey, you guys are live also. Yes, yesterday they had a whole bunch of Cree boys wearing Oilers jerseys. Holy smokes. All right. And now we're going to move on over here to our next best dressed drum group contestants, Cree Confederation. Let's give the Cree Confederation singers a big round of applause. Dressed to impress here at the Manito Ahbee Drum Cree Confederation. And now we move to the next drum. White Horse. White Horse. Next contestants in the best dressed drum. Let's give White Horse a big round of applause. These are these sexy cowboys from southern Manitoba. Holy smokes.
Wannabe Pet Owale.
Looking good. Hey, oh, they're coming this way too. Holy smokes. All right. Dale, we might need a line dancing song. Put a line dancing song on here for them. Yeah, that's a lot of material. All right. We're going to move on over here to the next drum. In the best dressed drum category, Red Cree. Red Cree. Come and make yourselves known here to the people. Drum group, Red Cree. Let's give them a big round of applause for joining us here. Big round of applause, dressed to impress in the best drum contest category. All righty. I believe that's all of our contestants, Ron and Rusty, Shorty. And so we'll let you folks know. We'll do some tabulating. We'll find out a little bit later on in the program. Oh, there's another one. You got another round tonight, drum group. So take those ones home, put them back on the shelf, and we'll get a second round tonight. We'll figure that out. We'll work it in. Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our prayer here this afternoon, we're going to